Hey, yo, welcome back to another episode of the Podcast. Y'all know what it is. It's the Podcast. Come on now. Look, man, Draymond Green. Draymond Green. Let me have this conversation because I need to have it. Y'all got to hear me out on this. Draymond, seriously, man. Like, you've been manipulated and you've been duped. First of all, let me give you credit. Draymond Green to Steph Curry is like Scottie Pippen to Michael Jordan. I mean, he just needs him. You know what I'm saying? Like, Draymond is the voice of the heartbeat of the Golden State Warriors. You know what I'm saying? He has great chemistry with Steph. He's a great player, man. He has his strengths with defense. He's annoying and irritates the other players, man. I mean, he uses his strengths. His IQ is off the chain. You know what I'm saying? Passing. I give Draymond his credit, man. And he uses what he uses. Even if it's his dirty tactics, it doesn't matter. In the art of war, you use what you gotta use, man. That's what Draymond does. So let me say this, right? Draymond Green, I want you to take a listen to this clip of Kobe Bryant. Listen to this. This is the art of war. You don't give your opponent the edge. Just take a listen to this clip and we're gonna chop it up.
Now, Tracy has said to me that as he started to come up more in the league and that you guys became more rivals on the court, he says that's when you stopped hanging out as much. Not because you didn't like each other, but just back then it was like, hey, if you were going at each other for real, you didn't socialize.
Enjoy the show.
Guys, that was terrific. We'll take the microphones off and let you get out of here.
Yeah. How you been, man?
Good, dog.
Good. Doing good.
Well, let me tell you a story. So when he went to Orlando, and we were trying to win our championships in LA, so I absolutely buried myself even more so in the craft and literally cut everybody out of my life and just focused on that. But I remember in the playoffs, you guys were playing the Milwaukee Bucks in one year, and me and Vanessa went out to lunch and went to a restaurant, and they had TVs in a restaurant. I remember sitting there and watching. I mean, you just were cooking big dog. I mean, just like, I think he called him Puppy Dog, was it?
Puppy Dog.
And I remember sitting in the restaurant watching that and telling V, I said, man, that dude's the real deal. He's made it. I mean, we started out like as youngins together, but I remember feeling like such a sense of joy because of what he was doing. So even though I've never actually told him that, there's a sense of pride. And that's as mushy as I'm going to get. That's the extent of that.
I accept.
Now, if you understand that you befriending LeBron James, bruh, that was like a bad idea. I mean, and it's like, look, I understand it's business, it's money. You know what I'm saying? You like to hang out with LeBron, but bruh, you had no edge against them, cuz. You had no edge against them at all. Like, Slim, you just really had no edge. You was picking Anthony Davis up off the ground. Like, come on, man. Like, seriously, man. Like, he can get up on his own. You picking LeBron up. Oh, Bron, let me pick you up. Like, this is not good, man. He's still your opponent. You see how Kobe said, man, I pulled myself back because I knew I was still competing with these guys. So ain't no need for me to be friends with him. Bron did this with a calculated move, man. Bron knew that he would meet up with you at some point or another, the Golden State Warriors in there. And if he can take any little edge away from you, as an opponent, shout out to LeBron James, man, because that was a calculated and that was a precise move. It was smart. And, he was able to soften and butter you up, though. And if you don't know, now you know. You hearing it from me, man. So, I rock with you, though, Draymond. I hope you get the bag. You deserve it, though. Like, seriously, as a Golden State Warrior fan, you deserve it. But, hey, yo, stay woke. Stay woke, man. Watch out for the enemy, man.